I don't get, like, having the bar go around it means that it's not your attention focuses on. So I keep on looking at the big pulsy red thing and thinking I'm healthy. But I realize like my health is a quarter gone. So I don't think they can command them, they just do stuff on their own.
Yep.
I don't really like that. I mean, it's nice, but since we're gonna have like so many that can do things, I do hope we get like some way to actually have them do things instead of just have everything on me.
So you want to like dodge these fireballs here?
Ow.
Just like this. Just dodging. Just
Oh
dodge.
no, right stick.
Just dodge.
You can apparently dodge with right stick.
Oh, you can
See?
actually dodge things?
Yeah, see, right stick. Or something. Is it a recharge? No, I can do it, see? Maybe. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, true.
But there's like...
Oh, that's the shield. Is that a shield?
That's a shield or something.
Yeah, you gotta hold it.
I don't...
Hold it in the direction.
No, you shield, I dodge.
Oh, okay. Can we kill this thing from like his back or something? Or he die?
Wait. It's like the worst mechanic ever. With my dodge. Like, it has a long recharge.
I can control the directionality of the shield.
No, but look at this. Like, if I like dodge, there's no indication of when it recharges, like what's going on.
It doesn't, because you can use it unlimited.
No, I can't. It's got such a long recharge, but there's no indication of any time of when it's recharging. There's not even like a thing that pops up to say you can do it. Like, not like a glow, not like a...
Yeah, a glow would be nice while
like a thing that boosts around you or something. I mean, your shield's nice, but like, it makes sense to give them the dodge. But why give it like a 6 seconds like recharge when you can shield infinitely?
Probably because you teleport on top of shielding. It's like a little bit different.
But yeah, but I can't block the attacks. I can just
Well, I know in Diablo, the dodge for the Amazon was no mana passive. But the teleport for a sorceress takes mana because it's teleport.
Yeah, but there is no recharge. It just requires mana.
Wow. No, there's a cooldown.
Is there? Yeah. I guess about like a second then. I played a bit Diablo.
Hey. Oh. Getting all those, man?
I think so. I don't know what's going on.
Get some of that. Oh, is that health?
No, the minion cubes. That's what he said. Oh, wait. Maybe?
You gotta keep going.
I have a bunch of guys or something? How did I get these guys out?
I don't know, I'm gonna...
Oh, I can command them. I just did something. So it's the right button. I'm pointing or something, and they're doing things.
Oh. Oh.
Quill or raving. Drop your face. This is the worst tutorial I've ever seen. There we go. Right button plus Y. Send to the ground. The right button plus red. How did I summon them though?
Chest.
Oh, yeah. I'm so confused right now.
Oh, here we are. E. Well, check out your heavy attack. There you go.
What button is it?
D. It's heavy attack. So I guess the heavy attack is like shorter range, eh?
Not mine. Mine's charge.
Right. Nice.
Okay, because I was wondering, because the problem is you actually have like a really powerful attack where it's like kind of like a flamethrower.
Yeah.
But mine's really weak and it's like fire is pretty.
And it's like it's not AOE. It's like single.
Yeah, mine. While yours does damage and knockback. So it makes sense.
Yeah, I got the freeze on it.
Yeah, but it makes sense that you'd have like a really close range attack to make up for that, while I have like a really huge charge one.
For sure.
That's a good mechanic. Yeah. So that we're each balanced. That your light attack, even though it's low damage, has huge AoE and freeze, while your actual heavy attack is very limited range, while I'm the complete opposite.
Bruh.
I like that guy.
Oh.
That seems a bit too easy. There's a guy left. Oh, more loot. Okay, so now that makes more sense because the minions would grab it all. It was just the first one that was annoying because you actually had to go around and grab where they all flew in weird places.
You know what this kind of reminds me of?
No.
It's like Ratchet and Clank.
Ow.
A little bit. So you got, I don't know, like the level designs are kind of similar. All floating stuff, and like all the coins flying away.
That's not a Ratchet and Clank thing. That's like that's just a general platformer thing.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. What are these guys? Like, oh, press Y or something? Oh, crap! Did I just do something?
Ratchet and Clank is a general platformer, so
Yeah.
they are similar.
Oh, okay.
I get your point.
So if you have a big charge attack, which is hit, press Y. Press Y. You did press Y.
Nice, yeah. Wise.
So then you have that big chargey ball in the corner.
Wise crazy.
Not explain things well though. Does not explain things well. It keeps on having the guys say things like during really loud parts.
Right.
Like all I heard was him say something about why, and then I was trying to figure out what he did and like where the charge was and everything. So like it can be like intrusive to have just a screen or a guy explaining the entire UI. But it also means that you actually know how everything's supposed to work. You don't have to start looking around and figure out what it's doing. Go. What's this?
Which way are you going here? You want to try and go through?
Do we have to put like a guy here or something? Look. Okay, maybe not.
Well, that seems to activate it. Not activated.
Okay then. I guess we just go when they're not coming. Yeah, they follow. Oh no, yeah, okay, that was a horrible idea.
Well, it takes some damage.
Now what?
Oh, we're back here again.
Where are we supposed to go?
So, yeah, I guess we gotta activate this thing.
Oh.
Like mice and fire crates. You're going to abuse, I say.
We can come in here now? I didn't realize that. I thought that was like a higher up thing. I didn't realize we could just come in here.
By my crevices, that looks like a shard of the old Neverheart. Surrounding it. Ugh, we call it the golden. Pure unadulterated sweetness and light. Sadly, you're too weak to resist it at the moment. No, dear. Scaly's desire to impress you has got the better of it.
It's a trap.
Now, that is embarrassing. There's no shaking that up. Careful of that golden. Or beautify it.
Yeah, I mean, for him, like, it's kind of like a balance thing where he has, like, a weak, big AoE and a strong close. But for me, I have this really weak range one that does almost no damage to the single guys, or this really powerful range one that can take out, like, 7 guys in, like, 2 seconds. So for me, I can't use the weak one because it's literally, it's slower, it's weaker, and like in the same amount of time taking to kill one enemy with it, I can wipe out the entire fleet with the other. It's a really bad design choice.
I'm having no problem comboing my attacks. They go together well.
Mine is literally just a better version of my first one, but it's not an upgrade. It's just my other attack. So my attack is a bad attack and a better version of the attack. Well, you have a,
Yours don't have, like, an explosion or something?
No, it's just AoE.
Oh.
Yeah, that hurts you.
We're getting hurt, let's go.
I don't know why.
Probably because we're in this area.
But it said we had to be touching it to get hurt.
When you see the timer, it means get
We didn't... Oh, shit. We didn't grab the golden thing.
winning these testing intelligence. Sadly, they won't be the crowd. The dead is ready.
Okay, that was... I don't even know what just happened.
It looked like it wasn't letting us through, and then I attacked it, but the text ended at the same time, so it could have been the attack, but it could have been...
I think there's like a timer thing we had to pick up
Next.
clocks. That was the worst explained mechanic ever. It's like, your time sometimes.
That happened
And I
quick.
picked some-
That happened quick. We needed more time before that.
Way more time. I must get some of these. I don't even know what these are.
Unleash your minions. Go on, they love it.
What are those big icons over their head mean?
Attack.
But I have 3 attacks and they just seem to be random. Like, why would I use the super powerful recharge on these 3 guys?
I was thinking about that myself.
Like, it's not like it's showing it for big groups of enemies and little single guys. It's just random. Like, the big... Oh, the Cutify is coming. That's not good.
the like.
How? You never explained. And we can't because everything's hurting us here. We're about to die. We're not supposed to get hurt when we're on the Cutify though. Like, it keeps on expanding, but which makes sense, except we're not getting hurt while we're on it, which defeats the point of it expanding. How did you get all your life back?
I think I died, came back.
Yeah.
Full.
You're still getting hurt. This is a glitch or just like bad game design? Like the idea of there being like this, see, like there's the Cutify stuff. That's what's supposed to hurt you. You're in the area that's killing you, dude. Like having this expanding thing that hurts you and renders your minions useless, that's a good idea, but having it so that it still expands but hurts you no matter where you are, that is the worst idea I've ever heard. It means you have no idea if you're doing good or bad. Like, how hard is it to make it so it actually is where you're being hurt?
It's like being poisoned, though. Right?
No, it's only supposed to hurt you when you're on it. That was what it said.
No, when you get poisoned, like I'm saying, it's like being poisoned. When it happens to you, even though you leave the area, like it's in you.
No, but it was following us. So it's like, that's what I saw when we were leaving. It was like coming closer.
Yeah.
So it was like, it's supposed to be like, it's surrounding you, so it's hurting you, except it wasn't even touching us.
Yeah, but once I went in it, then it kept hurting us.
But it was
after
hurting,
we went out.
no, it was hurting us before and after that. It was hurting you before you even went in it, and after I respawned outside of it, I was still being hurt.
Right.
Alright, so that was truly the section.
That was the worst tutorial ever.
Alright, so now we're gonna ask
So
you
many
some
bad
major
design
questions.
decisions.
Sorry, what was that?
Sorry.
So many bad design
Gives us
decisions.
a lot to write about then.
Yeah.
Oh, I have heard bad things about this game, and now I know why.
So, what elements did you like particularly?
How do you pause? Is there like a start button or something? Oh, that's a button. Okay. I didn't know that. Oh, it's still going.
Yeah, click up here, pass it.
Hey.
Yes. Wait. If you want, there's something about making new weapons.
There we go. So.
For you, the map's being calibrated to show you the location.
Well, why is there no, like, there's usually some, like, an all, in case you just want to put it all down. That's a weird thing to leave out.
So, what elements did you guys like in particular about that?
His character seemed very well balanced.
I
Mine was
had
not.
a good time running around using the spells.
Like, I was watching his character and, like, having an extremely, very weak, but very long range AoE, big AoE move that slows enemies down.
Yeah.
And then having a very small range, but very, very powerful slam
It's
attack.
strong.
That's a great combo.
Yeah, it was easy to combo.
Yeah, that's built for comboing, and like it's talking about upgrades now. So I think like you get a lot of interesting stuff from like using those two in neat ways. And like your big one is just like
Was
it's
defensive with the like splash explosion at the end.
yeah, like yours seemed very well balanced.
So, for the end part, I noticed that you guys were having trouble understanding like how the...
I had no idea what was going on.
Right. So...
It like started off.
A little bit of the puzzle aspect to the
Right.
map was a bit unexplained.
It was
Okay.
stupid.
Yeah, I believe the idea behind that was... well, go on. I'll explain it afterwards.
Just what he was saying about, I guess, the losing the damage because of the change of the what we were walking on. That wasn't as like cut and dry as it could have been.
Yeah.
Like it started off with him saying like stay off of that. Look, the minion gets cutified in the cutscene. Okay, if you stand on that, you'll be hurt. Okay,
Yeah, it
if
makes
minions
sense.
get too close, they'll be rendered harmless for a while. Okay, but it just hurt us no matter what.
And it seemed like we didn't need to go on that ground at all, and it actually encroached on us at the end, and we were like pretty much leaving it. I was just exploring, like I just didn't care.
Yeah,
right?
that's the part that.
I mean, the idea of it like encroaching is a good idea, but it was hurting us when it was like nowhere near where we were, where we needed to go, and then when it was encroaching near the end of the fight, which is a good idea, it had already been hurting us up until that point, and all it meant was just like it kind of like just go away, go to the next area, even though we were still being hurt.
Yeah.
I believe that developers, the idea behind their part was to like it's an intent to like keep you
moving forward.
Yeah.
I know, I got it 100%. It made sense to me. I was fine with that.
The actual part of having it encroach to get
tutorial. So
the part of having like the Qtify stuff to encroach to make you leave an area is a great idea. But again, why are you hurt no matter what?
Well, wasn't coded right or something.
Yeah.
So how do you guys like the hack and slash part of it?
It was fun.
My character was horrible.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, you were a range guy. You weren't hacking.
Well, no, but it was like I always play range. Like when I was trying out Diablo 3, I was playing whatever it is, Witch Doctor, and like that is pure range, and I love that one because like your skills are very like they're all range, but they're well balanced enough so that you can switch between very close range things and long range things. And even at the beginning, like when I just had like 2 attacks, it was like one was like a medium, one was a long.
They gotta not just have like magic, they gotta have elemental.
Well, not just that, they have to have more than just a range shot. Like you had your 3 moves.
It's fine if the character is a range character. You can have only range.
No, I didn't mean just shots. What I meant was your character has big low damage AoE, close range massive damage, big get away from me move. My guy had super weak pointless long range shot, powerful long range shot, even more powerful long range shot.
Yeah.
Those were her 3 moves.
Yeah.
And it's like pressing the Y was useless because it does do an AoE, but then it's just all it is an AoE and then your strong move. When I was using my strong move, it did basically the same thing because it actually has like an AoE at the beginning.
So do you
almost.
think that having that character specifically, would it do better in like a single player or would it be better in like?
No, it's just a badly designed character.
Right. Okay.
Like in single player, it would be absolutely horrible.
Right.
This guy would probably be amazing in single player.
If it wasn't all just like single shot balls, like
like even when I played like the Ranger in Diablo 3.
Yeah.
Like when I was playing her, like she was mostly ranged, but she also had a good amount of stuff that you could use.
Shot, multi-arrow, guided arrow.
Like a lot of like if you get too close, you can kind of shotgun your way out. While mine was like if I'm too close, all I do is do my heavy again, and it kills everything. It doesn't matter. Are they at range? Heavy. Are they close? Heavy.
Demon Hunter.
What?
The Bella.
Yeah, whatever it was. I didn't like Diablo, to be honest.
So was the goals clear?
God no.
Okay. What about you?
I mean, the idea was basic. It was just get to the end, but the actual, like, hit this thing and get these cubes and then summon things.
Yeah.
I was like, because at the top it has, like, you have 4 buttons and they do things, except they're Y, X, A, and B, and 2 of those are your attack moves. But when I press them, every once in a while, instead of attacking, I'd summon a minion.
Right.
But I wasn't pressing the other buttons, I was just pressing B.
So the UI was complicated and hard.
A little bit.
Yeah.
We could have explained the UI.
Looking at it now, it's not the worst. I like having your charge attack be this big thing that you can always see easily, like the icon for it. And like it's not badly designed. It's just it has to explain it.
No, you were saying?
When you had it in stages, where obviously it shows the attacks in order, and you could have had a little bit more cohesion with the thing you had to like use the attack on to like learn how to use it.
Right.
It looked like a little bit almost not obvious to me because it wasn't like a text box maybe or something.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. I think you had like actual graphic on it. It could like attack me. But if it popped out at me more, it would have been more obvious.
So for the co-op part of it, did you guys feel like you guys were cooperating with each other to achieve the goals, or was it just?
I felt like we were.
We kind of were, except the problem was my character had only 1 move again. His guy, like
I was trying to compensate for you being further away.
But that is the problem. Right. Like I wasn't really cooperating with you. I was just doing range moves. So you were trying to help me, but no matter what, I couldn't
If
really.
you're not thinking about cooperating,
Yeah.
yes,
Well,
say that.
well,
was
no, it's
cooperating.
just
I
like-
was thinking about it.
Okay, you were thinking, but the thing is, I was realizing your guy, like the AOE move and the other move, those could be great for cooperating, except needed
Right.
to help.
Yeah, it was
But
easier for me for sure.
But mine is, I only have like the one big move, and it doesn't matter if like you're surrounded by guys or if they're farther away.
yeah.
Like I kept on actually helping you by accident because I was
Yeah,
trying to aim
I
it, and my
noticed you
shot
helped me
would go
by
past
accident.
you and kill
Yeah,
the
the
guy
guy
you were
later.
fighting. And I was like, okay, you're welcome.
I was using like my like long range like slow like once on the guys as they came,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
like you're-
then they get closer to us, then obviously use
Yeah. But then I kept on killing all the guys you were fighting because it was just like I was so much faster because I
So
only
we were
had one move.
cooperating,
We,
right?
We
Huh?
were. It was just. It didn't seem. It just. It was more like we were
Because
kind
of
of
your
just.
character, you didn't feel
Right.
like it, but
It-
his character with AoEs.
Yeah, like his character, I felt like he was trying to help me, but my guy, I didn't feel like I was doing anything to help him. I just felt
I
like
bet
was,
you if we were in a boss situation, you didn't need AOE and you just had to like hit one guy,
Yeah.
your guy would have been much more like
Right.
obvious to play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If
yeah.
it wasn't like a big,
But these guys are so
So-
weak.
So do
yeah.
you think there should have been a boss in the tutorial?
I thought that,
yeah,
me too.
like most, like something like this.
I thought we were
especially
gonna get
based
one,
around
and then it
co-op,
wasn't really.
Should at least have some, like that end part. That wasn't a boss. That was just here's that thing we didn't explain before.
Right.
Here's a thing we're not explaining very well. Here's the same enemies you were fighting, but more of them.
So, about the cooperative part, did you guys try and actively use your minions to do anything?
I don't know how they work.
Didn't know how they worked.
Didn't know how to.
Again,
I let
like-
them tank. I just let them
I get the idea of having 4 minions to 4 buttons, but again, I was just trying to fight, and every once in a while I'd summon a minion instead of doing an attack, and
Yeah, it looked like
I
at one
didn't
point
get
they
it.
died. They didn't have minions anymore.
Yeah,
At the
yeah.
end, I'm like, whoa, where'd they go?
Yeah, you lost.
Yeah,
all your-
I didn't think they were gonna die. Like,
And it was weird, like it wasn't press a button and press it, it was just do that. And like because you have almost no control over them, I didn't even know what they were doing half the time.
right. If it's like so hard at the beginning that there's a chance your minions can die,
Yeah.
there should be a place to show you how to resurrect them and
Okay.
more.
Again, this
explanation.
is the weird thing is this game is like showing me all the things the first Overlord did right. Which is like the first Overlord a tutorial is boring as hell because it goes over each and everything you can do in excruciating detail.
Well, that one was finished.
Yeah. Sorry?
That one was done. Like,
Oh, the first Overlord?
Yeah.
this isn't a finished game, is it?
It's a finished game.
Oh.
It's been out for like
the Xbox store.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
been up for like a
you can
year, I
purchase
thought.
it for I believe 20 bucks, 25.
this has been out for like what, half a year or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
About it.
I don't own a console, so.
Yeah, no, like the first Overlord, like everything was very well done. Like in the actual tutorial of it, once you get the minions, you actually can't really lose them. Like the beginning enemies are so weak, your minions basically can't lose because you have so many.
Right.
And then later on, you actually fight like an archer, and then the next area is showing you how to resurrect your guys. It's like it's showing me like I'm realizing, my God, it was so well laid out because look how badly this game does it. It's making me realize how good the first one was at pointing everything out.
So the tutorial for the first one was a lot better.
Well, yeah, but it also wasn't like this. Like it was like this one. The minions don't really make sense because it's like if Diablo 3 you had a bunch of guys you had no control over, but just kind of wandered around and fought guys.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
if one like some of the guys could summon people to help, but it's like if you could like summon 8 guys, but you just but they just kind of wandered off after a couple seconds and you didn't know where they were.
So what about the controls, like moving around, movement? Everything?
Aside from the problem with like, me having like a 6-second recharge on the dodge and no indication of when I get it back, the controls are well laid out. Like I mean, like the combat is pretty basic. It's like A, B, Y, move, dodge. It's very basic. Very
Okay. And what
They're
about
natural.
natural, right?
Very easy to remember. I saw the control list, and when I had it in my hand, it made sense which one to press
Okay.
for what.
Right.
like actually, I want to go back to the main menu because there was that controls like list thing, and I want to look at that again
Actually,
because
right there.
It just
Oh, it
gave-
is there.
It gave you this one, and
Yeah,
then those
just-
4.
yeah. Let me see what this.
So
Oh yeah, let me see what this says. I want to
just,
see how
just
the game
gives you the attacks for these, and
Oh.
then this is defensive.
Oh. It never told us that.
Yes, we looked at it before
No, no,
we
no.
started.
Look at what the X button does.
Hold.
To retrieve minions, tap to deploy. So I'm guessing you tap X and then tap the others.
I did hold X once and realized it looked like it was doing something, but didn't glue it together.
Didn't glue it in.
Oh,
So
or
maybe
you can.
he wouldn't even need to tell us how to summon
a
a minion.
minute. No,
if
no.
the graphic while you summon a minion.
It's left
is, like,
button.
really
Oops.
obvious.
It's left button or right button plus one of the 4 buttons to summon a minion.
Wait,
But
what?
I wasn't doing that. I was just fighting and they were appearing. I
Oh.
never pressed their left or right bumpers. I
Okay.
never pressed those, but I kept summoning minions.
So for the final question, did you guys would you guys recommend this?
God, no.
Or that's okay. And
It's like a more
Um,
confusing Diablo 3 with less stuff.
No.
no, right? Okay.
Just buy Diablo 3. This is just trying
don't-
so hard to be Diablo 3.
I honestly didn't ever play Diablo 3 once.
But you played Dungeon Crawlers before?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. I'm sure you know the games that like this. This is trying to emulate a few games I know.
Well, I played Diablo 2 for like 8 years religiously.
Very different games, though.
Right.
Diablo 3 just turned into a multiplayer hack and slash.
Yeah, I know.
My
That's why
problem with
I was like,
Diablo
that didn't
3
even look good.
was, no, it's actually quite good. The problem is, if you ever play it by yourself, it is one of the worst games ever made.
That's retarded. Yeah, Diablo 2 is an amazing single player.
The problem is,
like famous.
they
I was playing it last year, actually. I still play it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
it's very, very good.
and Diablo 3, again, everything is built around the multiplayer, and it's so well done, but they spent so much time on multiplayer. If you ever play single player, nothing is customized for it. Everything feels so
So
awkward.
we have 4 minutes left. Did you guys mind filling
for
the poster?
Alright, sweet. What is this?
I like the PvP in Diablo. I thought that was really good.
Yeah, there's still PvP Diablo 3. In fact, the fun thing is with like the 4-person team you get, you can actually just do a PvP run anytime you want.
You always do PvP anytime you want. There
God.
was no system in Diablo 2. It was
Well,
free.
PvP was really
It was a
didn't
free
use-
call.
Yeah. Pretty terrible.
There were challenges?
Yeah, the times attack challenge, I believe that was like the most difficult one for you guys to understand.
It didn't explain it. It was just sometimes you have to hurry. I said there's a timer, okay.
Yeah.
We ran, it
Right.
went to 0, then it went back for 5 seconds, and we reached the end, and then the timer went down to 0, and then we won.
Pretty, okay.
Didn't explain it. I'm gonna say that was hard because it was just nothing was explained. The shielding block challenge, that was literally just things you could walk. He thought you just had to walk around them, and he did. But
It's
I,
mostly dodging.
yeah, like I just figured out by accident you can actually dodge.
So you think the difficulty of that should be based?
I guess, yeah.
You should.
Yeah,
it should
yeah, you
requi-
should, if you're standing still, you should be dying. Right? You should be
Right,
forced
yeah.
to
Like you should do like a wall of fire.
Start over again, you're not
something you
figuring out
have
the
to
controls
actually get past. Like maybe a column of fireballs, or just anything you actually
Fireballs
have to
come
block.
down the sides and there's a wall in the middle, you kind of have to sneak around it or something.
Not even that, just like a thing of heads. All you have to do is just like dodge or shield like enough of them, and then they'll go away. Anything that would actually require you to use the mechanic.
Yeah.
If there's a mechanic challenge you didn't realize there was a mechanic for because you just beat it. That's a bad challenge and a very bad mechanic. Oh. Yeah. The minions made the game way too confusing because everything was kind of bright. Yeah, a lot to make me kind of forget. Like our guys are kind of there, but I kept on like trying to shoot the minions because they were just crowding in with the enemies and like they didn't look too different. Like they were darker and lighter, but because it was
There's a
more of a
little bit of
top down, the
contrast.
designs weren't the best done.
Yeah, a little bit of extension of color needs to be used, like proportions of color. So like the maps were like very red and then the backgrounds were also red. It's like maybe you should have had less red in the background or whatever, like black in the background to make it.
Again,
pop
it makes
a
you
bit
think
more.
of the first Overlord. Like again, like the actual first area for that game takes place in the Arctic, so everything is easy to see.
Right.
Actually, I want to go back to this because I want to. He said upgrade system. I want to see how that works.
Yeah, that's
Those are usually my like
that's
that.
one thing I said. Like I feel like I should have gotten more out of how many things I've killed.
We don't know what the gold is yet.
I
though.
know, but that's all we got was gold. We didn't get nothing else.
Which again doesn't always.
So I don't know what that does for me, right?
Yeah, let's see what this is. Alright, where do we go?
These guys are done, man.
What?
They said they have 4 minutes.
Oh,
like
right.
4 minutes ago.
Whoops. I forgot about
Oh,
that.
wait, it's like 2 minutes.
Cool. Okay, here you go. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, like just having there be a currency you get or something, and not even from enemies, but just like you defeat the enemies and you get like drops of it. Even though like they were dropping so many and like it was spraying, it didn't really feel like a reward. It felt kind of anticlimactic because it's like you kill all the enemies and then everything spawns in. It's just money. It's just like I don't really like maybe that's a lot of money, but I don't know. It just feels kind of just like oh more of this.
Is there a playtest figure for that?
I know I found it.
Oh.
Like in Ratchet and Clank, I think you get like thousands of those things. It's like felt totally fine with getting a bunch of it. But there was nothing tangible to get from the gold yet,
Because
so it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like an
not
icon
important.
that kind of shows up. Like you got gold, right?
Right.
There was kind of a middle, but it doesn't say how much
I mean,
you had
no.
total. It just said like how much you picked up there. So I didn't really feel like I kept thinking. So I didn't really like. Is this a big amount? Can I actually do something?
Yeah,
with this?
yeah. I saw the icon. I was like, looking. I mean to trade it in for something else. We never got the chance to turn it into something other than
Yeah.
that.
Like it should have at least told us how it works the first time we got
The
it.
gold is used for upgrading your weapons, and the gems are used to upgrading your abilities.
Right.
Okay. But I still feel it should at least explain that the first time after
And the
we
first
got the
time,
gold.
right? Yeah.
Because otherwise, like we keep getting it, and we're like, what?
There's no incentive for you. to
Yeah,
get it,
like
right?
at least until we get to the first upgrade thing.
Well, yeah, we are obviously going to upgrade probably after.
Afterwards, when you're
Yeah.
actually going through that. Yeah.
Where's my backpack?
Oh, there it is.
Alright. Is that your? Oh, this is mine. Oh, yeah.
So this is the game testing room over there.